Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the MSc Project Spotlight series. I am Dr. Temitayo Fagbala from the Center of Excellence for Data Science, AI and Modeling here at the University of Hull. And today I'm joined by one of our recently graduated MSc students who will be introducing to us his project. Please, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you, Dr. Temi. Good afternoon. Myself, Sankara. I completed MSc in AI and Data Science at the University of Hull recently, and I'm graduating next week.
Wow, congratulations on completing your MSc.
Thank you.
Yeah, so today is about your project.
Yes.
Yeah, and I want you to give us a brief about your experience and perhaps why you chose that project.
Sure. So talking about the motivation of the project first. So for some time I've been concerned about growing waste generation and improper waste management. So effective waste management is a global crisis today. So if you look at the statistics, by 2050, the annual waste generation is going to increase by 70%. And the figure is something like 3.4 billion tons per year. So that's crazy, and that's a global crisis we are staring at. Today we use manual methods to manage waste. Humans do it, waste sorting. It is error prone, ineffective, and highly unsafe for the workers as well. So the need of the hour is an automated way to do waste management. And I think the best course of action is to use artificial intelligence given its power and what it can do. A lot of research have gone into using artificial intelligence for waste management, but the real world applicability is still very limited. So that is the motivation as to why I choose this project.
Yeah, well, that is very amazing. Yeah, every year billions of tons of waste are generated around the world and creating significant environmental and economic challenges, and I think that's a very interesting project. So in simple terms, because of the different people who are listening to us, could you give us an overview of what your project is all about? Perhaps just explain what you set out to achieve.
Yes. Okay, sure. So in simple terms, we developed a two-stage hierarchical waste classification pipeline to break down the complex waste classification problem into coarse binary and then followed by a fine-grained multi-class waste classification. So what we did is, first stage, it splits the waste into organic or non-organic, and the second stage breaks down the non-organic waste into 13 different categories. So we are able to actually pinpoint the actual classification of a waste and accordingly decide to either recycle or dispose. So our main objectives, if I talk about, so we wanted to build something that is simple, robust and lightweight. And we want to build a data set which is quite comprehensive, heterogeneous, which can help in further research as well. So that's the brief about my project and its objectives.
Yeah, you said it like it sounds so straightforward. Well, I know it's a very challenging kind of a project. So, and it's a computer vision problem. So what do you think makes automated waste sorting so difficult? And why do you think AI is well suited to addressing that challenge?
Yes. So if you look at waste, the domain itself is very heterogeneous because a waste can look very clean. There are different kinds of waste to begin with. If you can categorize up to 100 different kinds of waste. And then some of the waste are very close to each other in terms of how they look. Like for example, plastic and glass. They might look very similar, but we should be able to distinguish them properly so you can send them to the right channel of recycling. So one is the amount of waste that is generated, the volume, and the next thing is the different kinds of waste, and even within each waste category you can have a clean waste, you can have a waste that is completely adverse, squashed and damaged. So this is where currently we are doing manual sorting, so a human can identify. But then if you want an automated solution to work better, then there is none better than artificial intelligence, because it can learn the nuances like how a human would identify a waste and classify a waste. So I feel that is why AI is best placed for this particular domain.
Good. So I believe that your work was perhaps sitting on some existing benchmarks
Yes.
and projects.
Yes.
So
Yes.
at the moment, where are we in the area of AI automated application in waste sorting?
Yes.
What's the latest frontier of research in that domain?
Yeah. So a lot of research has gone into it in the last decade or so. So research started with using simple machine learning models, and then we moved into deep learning, and then now we are using hybrid models for this particular problem. So in terms of efficiency and accuracy, we have come a long way in terms of classifying waste using AI. But some of the general challenges, like I said, remain. So if you build a model that is too complex, it's computationally heavy, you cannot deploy it, because if you look at recycling center, it is very resource constrained environment. We cannot bring in GPUs and tons of computing power into a recycling center. So that is where research is advancing into. Not only build a model that is accurate and efficient, but it has to be quite light. It has to be fast. So I think that area is where most of the research is currently focusing on. Plus, can we go beyond CNN models to using transformers, and how can they be more effective than CNN? So we have come a long way, but I think real world applicability, like I said, is quite limited because of technical complexity, because of the computational limitation, and also waste management itself is quite complex. Like I said, hundreds of categories of waste. So it is a challenge, and that is where I thought, I'll add my twist through my project in terms of addressing some of the aspects of challenges.
Oh, so that's interesting. And I've come across some sort of videos where I see some robots, like dedicated hardware,
Yes.
doing some
Yes.
sorting with their robotic hands and stuff.
Yes.
And perhaps there's some sort of software integrated applications making those hardwares work that way. Where do your research sit in that context?
Yes. So my research sits in the step before. So what you mentioned is the final step, where a decision is taken in terms of what the waste is. Then the robot can actually determine, okay, this is a plastic. I've been given a decision that this is a plastic, so it should go into this part of the conveyor belt. It has to be recycled. So my research is the step before, where we are accurately classifying what waste it is. So that is why my models are playing a role.
So in a nutshell, you're trying to develop software solutions that helps a computer vision based software solution that helps the robot to be able to more accurately identify right classification or correct classification of the waste. Okay, that's amazing. And is there some sort of data set or that goes into the whole training, testing, validation process for your project?
Yes. So the data set was a key aspect of our research, because one of the objectives we wanted to address is robustness. So we want our solution to be robust, not work on only our data set, but perform well in real world as well. So generally research, they focus on using small data set like 4,000, 5,000 images, all clean studio images. So they produce better accuracy on paper, but real world they struggle. So what we wanted to do is build a comprehensive data set which contains all type of domains, like not only clean but damaged waste images, adverse, so waste from a recycling plant, all those kind of waste. So we built a large data set by combining 7 existing sources. So some of them had clean, some of them had waste from a recycling plant. So put all that together, created a 60,000 plus images data set. So that is where a lot of work went into creating the right organization for the data set, splitting them into 13 classes we want, cleaning it. So a lot of work went into the data set, and it is probably the heart of our solution. Yes.
So how did you curate the data set? Was it like you got like waste images from all around, or from some existing data set that you had to merge together, or how did you come across that hybrid data set?
Okay, so what we did was use existing data sets, but make sure that there is a wide variety of existing data sets. We're not picking data sets which are same, two data sets that are same. So they have different categories, different, like I said, clean, adverse.
Yeah.
So we used, to answer your question, we
Yeah.
used existing data sets, but we curated them carefully.
Okay.
So we get the right blend.
So no
It's not
sort of
one-dimensional.
generating maybe synthetic images or some sort of maybe augmentation of some of
Yes.
those images to widen the samples in your, for example, the training set?
Yes, understood. Okay, so for our project, we basically did not go for the synthetic data generation. This is a step in the future direction because some of the challenges we faced